Continuity is the trust that you build with your audience. It is one of those things that you are asking them to suspend disbelief, or you are asking them to buy into whatever world you have created. So trying to convince these people that what they've seen in their heads, we have rendered as much to what they have seen as possible. And that is, that's continuity, from my perspective. It's so incredibly important, particularly in this case. If we were creating our own, it would just be internal to the product, to the project, our own story. On Lightbringer, for instance, the continuity is only internal to the project. But for this, we have all of the canonical works, all of Mr. Butcher's wonderful words that we are pulling from. And so everybody who loves the film, the books, have an idea of what this is supposed to look like. We need to try to fulfill that and not violate it in any way, shape, or form. So I'm fairly draconian. By Chicago Arcane? No, it's actually the Chicago Arcane. Yes, it is. The wiki is wrong. And so when we built things, when we built the lab, we built the apartment. It was important as possible that we could. I was pulling things from the book. I was reading through the books, trying to get his descriptions, and of course the lab changes over time because he's constantly doing things in it. But we added a lot of things, like we have our depleted uranium up here in a very big box, because depleted uranium is in fact slightly radioactive. Antlers, deer horns, because in one point he describes that there are animal parts and horns in his lab. We have a battle axe, because Harry talks about it being there being a battle axe in his lab at one point. Lots of little jars and lots of candles. We shot a lot of this in candlelight with some diffused lighting from other angles, which was kind of an experiment in and of itself. We got lots of things. We have a phoenix feather. We've got various herbs. Got a broadsword behind me, and we've got a sledgehammer. Some of the other things, interestingly enough, we have the situation board. Underneath the stairs is the situation board. This was never discussed, but it made perfect sense, and it covered a blank wall. We invented it. But it's something that allows Harry to track what's going on in the war.